Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of June 8th. So this week, I think you get like a lot of good stuff, a good mixture of things going on here, if I do say so. I think you're coming in very strong this week. I think you have like a lot of strong stuff coming in. Um, and love is even on the table for the single Sagittarius is out there. First card you have is the King of Spades. Now, some of you may be dealing with a lawyer or somebody in a lawyer type of position. So think of like any A-type personality positions, like, surgeons, some doctors, uh, lawyers, government type people. Look at him. I mean, he literally has a bunch of medals on his chest. He's a military type of guy. So just think of all those like A-type things. You might be dealing with somebody in one of those positions. That's what this card represents. I always call this card the lawyer. So, I would say for a majority of you, it might be a lawyer, but for others, it could be just somebody in a uniform, somebody a higher up, CEO. Think of any of those types of things that you might be dealing with this week. They would be coming in and giving you advice. That's why I call it the lawyer. Lawyers typically give advice. And this would be advice that I would listen to as well. I'm feeling that very strongly, that it would be successful, good advice that you should listen to that will greatly help you. See, the thing about this card, and a couple other signs have had this card this week, is that the card is self-serving. They do things for themselves to make money and things like that. Some people look negatively upon that, but this card is saying it doesn't matter that they work for money, because everybody has to make money, even though they make a lot of it if they're a lawyer. Everybody has to make money. Everybody, everybody's greedy in some way. They do things for themselves. But this card is saying that this person, they're actually a very hard worker, and they will get the job done. That's what's important. So it's saying listen to their advice and let them do their job if they are doing a job for you, because it will turn out in a positive way. Next, we have the Six of Clubs. I love this card. It means success. That's just what it means. If you were to look up the traditional meaning of this card, it would just say success. That's it. So if you are in some sort of legal issues or things like that, this is success coming to you on your side. And then, if you're in business or a job, this could be a raise. It could be more money. It could just be more success coming to you. Really just that simply. It's a great card to have. Like I said, it's a good card because it's just simple. It just means simple success. A lot of people this week are just having very simple, kind of easygoing weeks this week. So I think you're kind of going right along with that trend. Next, we have the Queen of Hearts, and what I'm getting is that this is somebody who cares for you, and they're going to be caring for you this week, just taking care of you, offering you good advice as well. You got a lot of advice coming in, a lot of it having to do with, maybe a legal matter if you're in a situation like that. If not, it would just be advice around your job or your business or something along those lines. This is could be male or female. Like I say, I don't attach sex to my cards. This person is typically, think of like a heart. They're very kind and caring, and they want to take care of you. This card is traditionally read as your mother, so it's very mothering, but it's not always your mother. That's why I personally do not read this card as mother, because it's just somebody who is mothering you, making you feel good this week and things like that. So be on the lookout for that. Next, you have the Four of Hearts, which is a great card. This indicates new stuff coming into your life. It also indicates like travel, business, moving even for some of you, change of home. So, you could think of this person, if you're moving or something like that, real estate agent, lawyer involved in the move. Sometimes if we're selling a house or things like that. And again, they'd be giving you good advice. So that's popping into my head pretty heavily. So, I'd say like a lot of you might be moving or selling your homes or things like that. Listen to that person. That's what I'm hearing very strongly. So this is a change. This is new. It can be in a new job as well. New job if you're in the job market. new business. If you have a business, it's new stuff. It's always very positive as well. I read all the 4 cards as your home, as your house, and the feelings that a home provides. Those are the feelings that you're going to be feeling this week. So comfort, protection, stability, the list goes on of the things that your home makes you feel. Very comfortable week, very good week. So thank you for watching this video. I think you're going to have a great week this week.